Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Ninja in his IS-7. This is a tier 10 game on Siegfried line. Wait a second. Didn't we just do a game on Siegfried line? Not the point. I swear I try and rotate maps. Oops. Okay, so this is on IS-7, which pretty sure we haven't seen in a little while. It's not the point, I'm sure. Anyways, so it's a tier 10 Russian tank. It's a tier 10 game. So 1-to-1 pretty easy right now. Ninja has declared to me that this is not his favorite tier 10 heavy tank. He has made it clear in all caps this is not his favorite tier 10 Russian or tier 10 heavy tank. I don't believe him. You will see in this game why I don't believe him. Before we get actually into action, even though he misses that shot, if you do like this video and you believe that Ninja likes this tank, that this is his favorite heavy tank, can I get that like button a hit, please? Thanks. And if you guys want to share this awesome action with your friends and clanmates, then please do so. At this point when I'm recording this, we're like 7 away from 400, and I'd really like to get there soon, right? So, beg, borrow, steal, friends, subscribers, yeah. When we hit 400, I'm definitely doing a giveaway, though I don't know what. Man, those two snapshots, unfortunately missing. Now, we had a T10 replay a little while ago, and that person, I forget who it was, and I just finished filming it, but it's not the point. But anyways, it wasn't extreme, was it? Nope. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's not the point. They had 6 HE rounds. Ninja obviously only has the 3. You can see 5th. Wow. Me and talking today. He has more AP by a lot. About a third of his ammo is gold, and then just a tiny little bit of HE. And this is a decent arrangement. So now this is a defense map. So all they have to do is still be alive. Still have one tank left alive when the clock runs out, and they will have won this game. But we all know Ninja. Ninja is not gonna let the clock run out unless he has to. Ooh, okay, so I didn't normally go through this and completely forgot to. From the front, where can you pen this tank? This way. If you're looking straight on, Lure Glacis is your best bet. There aren't any real compos to speak of, and I wouldn't try and go through here unless you really have to. But this is your best bet. If he's side scraping, again, go for the Lure Glacis if you can. That MO3, obviously put one straight through the Lure Glacis. If he's side scraping, this location is your best bet. If you get too much over into the side, even here, you'll hit the spaced armor that's under here, and then just ricochet off. And aim shots into the spaced armor are just considered faulty, and like you might as well not shot them because they won't go through. Whereas, so you want to be aiming for this area right around here. Too far over this way, and you're likely to miss the pike nose altogether and ricochet out into no man's land. So right about here. If you can catch that drive wheel straight through into the belly of the beast, that will also work pretty well as well. And that from the front, this thing is just not worth fighting. If you're a lower tier than this thing and you do not have premium rounds to be spending on it, don't bother fighting it. Unless you can get it from the back. The sides, even the sides. I guess I should talk about the sides. So this line here, everything below that, well, everything right about here is spaced armor. There is this armor that you can see, it's got the camo on it, and there's more armor behind that. And then this up here, this tank, no. Some of the other ones in this line, this part up here is actually nothing. But on this one, it's just armor that's heavily sloped. So again, not worth really shooting at. If you have to shoot the side of the IS-7, you're looking to shoot in here. This is the only part of the side of an IS-7 It's only got whatever its side armor is said to be like 100 millimeters or something. The rest of this actually has other armor on top of it, or the tracks that count as armor. So IS-7 is more heavily armored than it looks like. Front rear glacis or back of tank are your guaranteed pens. Everything else is just risky to shoot at. So he's got the T95 behind him, so it actually means he can't pull back the way he wants to. But T95 also has the big guns, so he provides some friendly cover. That E50 up there is, yeah, suicidal and gets himself dead because of it. Now with two giant tank destroyers over here, Ninja's decide that this is not the corner he wants to fight on, and he's actually going to move around and try somewhere else. Now our Type 4 Heavy has already died, which is not a good sign. That's a Tier 9 heavy tank, and it's a heavy tank. So that thing could have weathered a lot of damage if it was in a decent spot, which obviously it wasn't. So Ninja lines up reverse side scraping. This is actually one of the most effective ways to use the IS-7 because of the fact that... Oh, nice job. From this angle, the enemy can't see anything except for this little tiny plate. Okay, so from this angle, which is what they'll be shooting at, all of this isn't worth shooting at, all of this isn't worth shooting at. You're very rarely likely to see a shout in there, most likely won't. This part is the part you want to be aiming at when aiming for the rear. And even then you don't want to be aiming at this, because you're likely to bounce. So you want to, if you can hit right there, then you're likely to go through. And most tanks over distance can't hit that area. And so you can see Ninja, after tangling with the mouse for a little bit, as a side, he doesn't actually want to sit there. He looks like he's trying to take advantage of a weak spot, though I didn't see what he saw, so I can't tell you what exactly he's going for. He does get himself tracked in the open, but because they both fired at the same time, he's able to repair his tracks and immediately get out of there without any further injury. And this is what he saw. He saw this flank, and he realized the Mod 1 was never going to be able to hold. The enemy, of course, saw the flank at the same time, but because he's gotten here already, he's in a great position to just hold this side. And the Lorraine shot went low. If the shot had gone where he was aiming, it would have taken the tracks off the Lorraine and damaged it. Unfortunately, shot went low, and all it did was damage the tracks, and not even take them off, just damage them. He was hoping to be able to shoot the Lorraine a couple of times. It looks like the enemies decide, no, there's an IS-7 on this corner. We've decided we're not actually going to go down here. So again, you can see the reverse side scraping as he lines up for a shot on this Scorpion G. He doesn't just want to poke around the corner. He wants to go around in such a way that he cannot be damaged. And now he's playing with his M103. He's going to go ahead and kill it once he reloads. M103 doesn't realize what he's shooting at, or doesn't care. Maybe he just wants to get the shot away. And either way, it just goes ahead and ricochets harmlessly off this tank. There we go, M103 firing again. I guess he thought he was going to get our side or something like that. And all he got was, well, nothing. T30 though, T30 got our side. T30 fires straight through, where exactly? Yeah, punched a good big meaty round through the side of our tank. Because of course, T30 and, well, T30 gun. Scorpion G targeting it. Where did that hit? Oh, I hit there. Thankfully T30 didn't aim at a hole, or that would have gone through. That T30 is gonna be an issue if we don't take care of it, but Ninja just hugs up close to this wall and doesn't even care about that guy. He's not gonna waste any time with him. He is in fact gonna put a great big meaty shot into that Scorpion G, and now he's gonna start looking at the T30. He's looking for the cheeks, and now he's looking for the hull. He sees it, and he puts a shot in and bounces the return fire. And where did that go off of? That was off the way too over-angled plate. And because of the angle that plate was on, that shot was never going to go through from the T30. T30 is making sure he's doing a great job getting his gun in the way of our shot, so that we can't put a shot into the cupola because we'll just shoot the gun off and that won't do anything. So Ninja's trying to get... Ooh, cupola shot was available there for a second, but now it's not. He's just... Oh, he's got HE loading up. Aha! Was that HE? I didn't even notice what that was. He may have fired... Yes, he did in fact load an APCR and put it through the cheek of the turret, making sure to kill that T-30. That was a good bit of skill actually right there. That's the kind of high-class move that will get you top marks. Okay, so the Moss is walking through our team right now, and that is bad. And that is a Scorpion G in the open turn. Snapshots, hits the dead Type 4, and then is expecting the Scorpion G to fire in turn. It's not. It's just running away, which gives Ninja the time to reposition. He's actually going to keep pushing on this thing. He's not going to try side scraping. Because he's so close, it can't help but fire into some of his strongest armor. And he just runs it down for the kill. And now he's moving on to try and kill the Moss. And he's making sure the Patton isn't going to be able to come up on his flank, though it definitely can. So instead of going after the Mouse, he sets up for the Patton. And the Patton should be pulling up here right in a couple seconds if this is where the Patton was going. Mouse is dead from our T95. So he's trying to anticipate where the Patton is running to, because that's where he wants to be and that's where he wants to be playing. Well, Doc Holliday in the Patton is one of the few people in this game to pen us, and don't worry, Ninja will not let that go unanswered. Now, there are artillery out in this field, but they both just fired. So instead of killing either of them, he just goes ahead and takes it at the Patton. Patton gets another good shot into us. One into the lower glacis, and I don't know where the other one penned us. Doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh yeah, right into the lower glacis. And Ninja's not happy about that. He was so close to getting his T-55A heavy tank mission done, assuming he had that selected. Good lord, how close he was. 6,000 damage blocked and almost 5k damage done. Wow. That is only good enough for an first class. So what in the world do you have to do to get a mastery badge on this thing? Good lord. Bruiser, duelist, fire effect, Confederate, and a high caliber. So you tell me, do you think this is his favorite tier 10 tank? Because I do. It's favorite tier 10 heavy anyway. You can go ahead and shout to me that this is not his favorite. I don't care. Good lord, any tank you can get 5,000 damage done in and 6k damage blocked in, that has got to be one of your favorites. And this is an awesome tank. By the way, if Ninja has played 100 battles in this thing, I'll be surprised. Can you go ahead and tell us in the comments, Ninja, how many battles have you played in this thing? I know you just got it like last week sometime. And so, yeah. 1,700 experience. Not bad. Wish you'd been running some, reserves, which is a bit of times 2, but still making a profit in a tier 10 tank. Completely worth it. Awesome game. Thank you so much, Ninja, for staying this in. This was exactly the way to play an IS-7, by the way. If you were wondering how you play it, now everybody knows. Please go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed this. And share it with friends and clanmates, because who doesn't want to see an IS-7 wrecking house like this? And I will see you all next time. This is ioEther out.